excited or sad?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Do you have
um,
questions?
I haven't really been paying
Do you
attention to
have?
the other teams. I've only been really looking at red, and I know I'm out of the running on that. How are you guys doing?
Well, I'm not paying attention to the tournament in general, just to the highlights, like, well, someone winning like you Mons did, or someone losing, well, like, I don't know, ENTU did once, or not.
I think
Oh yeah,
actually,
welcome
yeah,
back.
Red Team has the highest. Well, we have the best marketers for sure. So we are kind of more known as the other teams, I think.
Well, it's just because RAININ and, well, most of the top players somehow in the green team.
Yeah, yeah. But I think the videos are doing a great job for Red Team to get their results known and stuff.
But yeah, now that audio is working, I think I'm gonna drop off and leave you guys to it.
Okay. Thanks for the help, I guess.
No, no problem. Take it easy.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, qualifications are pretty standard. Some people like me don't play much other mods except elimination, and it shows. Like,
Mhm.
I'm losing most of my matches because I'm losing the collection and domination. Okay, it's live now,
Yeah, first match. Hmm.
and it's a typical fight for the central results.
Yeah, I think.
And red team wins, but we shall see.
I really like that sniper maneuver right there. The flipsy sniper is trying to intercept these bots that are trying to score, but I think he's just unlucky how close that base is, so he can't really do anything useful actually.
Well, blue team still can rush the two resources in the right corner. If they manage to push that sniper, they push now, yeah. And look at that sniper on the left. He's pulling the resource to his base, and blue team main just one.
Yeah, I mean, going sniper is the thing, but at the same time, sometimes it can work. Looks like this doesn't work.
Actually, he will respawn and score that resource, I guess.
Oh
Not
yeah.
really. Uh, in my collection, every class can score in certain circumstances.
Yeah, but really need to set those circumstances. You need a condition. Yeah.
Well, I think it was a perfectly viable decision for the sniper to catch the resource and at least bring it closer to the base. Now let's see, well, this one last resource is a game changer.
Absolutely. But it's already a close match.
And it depends on how good the red team on interception.
Yeah. I mean, their bots are taking really heavy damage. Oh. And it's really close to red side, actually.
My bet is that red team gonna bring it closer to the base and blue team intercepts. Oh wait, that assault bot can win the match. Yeah. he will cap no matter what, and it's oh so close. Ah,
Yeah, I
and
think the close range MG is just too much pressure. There is no way he could have won that. It is more interesting though that I would have expected. In our next match there is GAMEAG versus Steph. And GAMEAG is actually on Discord, and he's known for his really calculated stuff that he can bring to the table. So let's see what he can do here.
well, so far, GAMEAG is at least carrying more resources than the Steph.
Yeah,
I guess the reason he has such a low rating is because he's not playing the collection. So I don't have a stat page open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for 1004 points, he's doing really good actually. Is he gonna win? Wait, that's 4 resources. Is that enough?
Maybe there are some more resources.
Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
no, he won. Well, I guess it's a surprise and victory.
Yeah. This
At
rush
least
strategy is really paying.
based on the L rating. Oh yeah, this one might be fun. KASV and STAMPID are decent players, at least as I can remember.
Yeah, KASV was always there actually. In tournaments, he really likes tournaments. And I heard that STAMPID is just really good, just flat out good. Wait, which team is this actually? I forgot.
Blue team is KASV and red team is STAMPID. I guess it's red.
Like red team.
Yeah, let me open the stat page.
This is an interesting map setup actually, because the bases are all on one side, on the bottom side, and all the resources are over here.
It's a blue team.
Stability, okay.
Yeah.
Blue team matches first.
And also the top base is closer to enemy respawn than to yours.
Yeah. That shotgun is really far off home territory actually.
Well, I guess he might be going for the closer base. I don't know. Look, he's going to the down base. Bottom base. Whatever.
Feels like
Oh. Why would they drop the resource?
you really have to control space. KASV has his bots nicely in the middle, focusing a lot on fighting, but I think that really makes STAMPID unable to do anything about these 3 resources. For now.
However, his assault is carrying his resource stable. Yeah, he's carrying it to the bottom base. Now they got rid of that shotgun and can push successfully.
Yeah, now that KASV has the number advantage, he can just carry some resources to his base, which is what I would suspect. Yeah, you see how that machine gun goes actually for...
Center of the board, yeah.
Yeah. It really goes just to bother the enemy team. A little
Oh,
like
it's a good strategy.
Yeah, I agree. And another point is that Stam doesn't really care about that machine gun, so he's just putting some pressure on the machine gun right now. But for the most part of the match, it was just freely shooting whoever it came in range.
Well, machine gun on a long range is not that dangerous in collection because it's really hitting, and damage per second is worse than assault.
This is a slow match actually. But as of right now, KASV.
Oh, I guess. If STAMPID does something about the shotgun, yeah, moving to the base, yeah, he's gonna win. Well, I haven't actually checked the results beforehand,
Yeah, I mean,
so it's a clear speculation. Look at that, it's a race, and the red team wins.
Yeah.
Well, it's understandable, the red goes fast and that stuff. Look, there is one more resource actually, but I guess...
Wait, time is almost up.
Oh yeah, that might be a draw.
Oh my god.
Well, it's a draw. There would be a rematch, but I guess it's not highlighted.
Yeah, I
Oh
think.
yeah, these are both top players. Well,
Huh.
at least I consider them top players. Fade, he's on, got a pin him.
Yeah, I mean, Gilbert is just blue team number one right now. I think, actually was for a long time, I'm not sure right now.
All this might be an interesting match, because we have two resources up top, no one goes for.
Yeah, actually Fate has an idea that he should take those, but reconsiders.
I guess, well, catching a central resource take precedence.
Yeah. I think there is a node that tells your bot to move to a resource closest to another resource, which I think the really and that could be the case here for Gilbert, because he's just clearly going for the bigger cluster.
Or to the most central resource, closest to the central line.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not sure how would I detect such circumstances where one side is heavily occupied by the enemy, but there are free resources. If I got a scoring shotgun, I would go first for the central one, and if it's not available, I'd go for the farthest from enemy and closest to base, using well, bot tags or something like that. Maybe I should give a collection a go sometime, someday.
So it's more like a check resources. But 2.5 minutes in, and still no resources captured.
Oh, look at that! It's a first kill. And he still goes to the fray.
It looks like Gilbert's bots are not really trying to. They are pushing really heavily, but since Fade's machine gun is untouched still, he's able to recover them.
Well, I guess Gilbert focusing on an enemy shotgun.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at the top side of the map. Yeah, that respawn shotgun might seal the victory.
Huh.
Oh, oh, oh,
Come
come
on.
on. Yeah.
In the meantime, GAMEAG just loses more bots. Fight is just standing on the base. He's at a really good spot right now.
I'd say that would be 2 points for the red team and 0 for blue, and that would be a red team win.
Well, who knows, because right... Oh, well, never mind. I was going to say that right now the blue team has more bots coming to central fighting, but... Actually,
Yeah, the bases are reversed as well.
yeah. Okay, it's 3 points for now.
And the lone shotgun is the most valued player
Yeah.
in the whole match.
Although Fade's bots are really holding on to their 1% life.
I used to wonder why some bots still alive when they got no visible HP gauge. How is that even possible? But then I factored in shield regain, which is not instantaneous.
Yeah. Oops, another one dies. And this should...
It's not a big deal in collection. They respawn anyway.
In this match, I wouldn't... If I wouldn't see the scores, I don't know who I would guess it's higher elo, actually.
Well, yes, looks like that.
Yeah, it was really
And
close.
Ardent down. I guess he's in green team. Same as me, yes. It's a green team match.
Ah.
And he was one of the top players on the elimination break. Or game mode, whatever.
Wonder how he transited to domination. And it looks like that middle base that is really important. Okay.
Or it's close to respawns.
Yeah. It's close, but it's also ardent, so...
Notice that one base is still not captured.
Hmm.
And look at that. The cheating bot is actually being captured in the base.
Wait. This is really not favoring Ardent right now. They're
yes.
just...
He actually got a lower score.
Look at that shotgun, man.
He's clearly trolling.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, red machine gun and red sniper are standing on the middle base.
Yeah. Actually, I'm really not convinced by this Ardent guy. Maybe we would capture that with a force field. Like right now, we could do something there.
Unlikely since he is against... Oh wait, they're not trying to upstage him.
And also look at that, Ardent is running 2 assaults instead of snipers actually, which gives him a great range deficit.
And at the same time I feel like domination is more about mobility and assault. can hold even against sniper if they put their mind to it.
Yeah, well, it's an ongoing discussion for sure, and certainly there isn't any evidence that it should be either of those. But I'm just not that strong on the assault side. I really favor snipers because they can just sit on a base, and if you pair them up with a machine gun or something, they can just shoot for days.
Meanwhile, look at that. ARDENT is catching up.
Oh wait, really?
The team ain't putting much into capping the other bases. That machine gun in the middle being slowly killed by a sniper, yeah. Right now, if only the red shotgun would go and cap something.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really close win for the blue team.
So 1 minute left. I always cyclic match where respawns and base capturing is actually repeating all the time. So first cycle, maybe your bots wipe the enemy team and capture all the bases, but then they die, and then the enemy swipes back. It's like a back and forth and a repeating cycle.
Well, it looks like this time red team is not aggressive enough.
Ooh,
Look at that, 20 seconds left and the blue team takes the lead.
yeah, look at that. In this scenario, they really have to capture the base, yeah. Just a little enough. I wonder if it's going to be enough.
Now it would be 87 to 85.
Damn, that's
The
cool.
last second save, most likely.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay, same team, but this time it's collection. And notice how red team doesn't have a sniper.
Oh, wow, really? Actually, this time red team has a really low score compared to the ARDENT. Yeah, the quick rush strategy again that helped, I think, GAMEAG win this match. Just quickly grab as many as you can.
Well, it makes sense if your opponent is not pushing to capture, since the objective is to capture the resources.
Yeah,
I think our team might win by keeping that one leftover resource, because they're pushing aggressively. If that machine gun goes down.
now they have a really high number disadvantage though, so could be either of these.
Red team should have grabbed the resource and retreated while they could.
I think that's true.
Oh yeah, look at that. They're not pushing hard enough. I mean red team. They're shooting from the long range instead of going closer. It's like a GG meme, you know?
Yeah. And there is no way that comes back.
Oh, maybe if that shotgun focused on assault and got him.
Yeah, but the assault covers really well for that shotgun. So he's pushing back the red bots and they just not
Yeah.
in time.
Well, this game just showcases how being aggressive is important even in collection. I mean aggressive on killing.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's another green team match. And this time, red team goes for the central resource and blue team doesn't go for the central resource.
Hmm. Actually, Ayane is a top 3 contender, if I heard it correctly yesterday. I really should see how the points are right now.
Well, he's number 3 in elimination and come on. Number 3 in collection and green team as well.
Wow. For G catching up and holding the pace really well, scoring as many as Ayane. But that central resource.
The central resource set the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one more, and it's the classic old school behind your bots line capture. So your bots are far enough ahead to protect your scoring bot, which is not the case anymore because Ayane doesn't have a machine gun, not sure why.
Now he's, I guess, staking on mobility.
Yeah.
And that's the game. Another green team match, and this time we got 2 assaults on the field on the blue team and only 1 sniper and 1 machine gun.
Yeah, I actually he's just they use against that works really well against mine, but I just lose every time even though their score isn't that high. But they're just somehow pulling off it all the time.
There are some costs of people who are, well, not even participating that much and have a low elo, but their ghosts go up to 1600, 1600, something like that.
I think he should move into the basics, actually, to solidify his lead. But see, they seem to have trouble repelling these walkers, like just walking around, capturing bases behind their backs.
Yep. Well, I guess they have, well, shotguns as main cappers and GK DOS, well, that's hard name to pronounce, is more generalized, so I can't really judge anyone on playing domination because I'm not playing domination anyway, except for the tournament. But well, as far as I can see, it's more profitable to capture base and stand on it at least with 1 bot to how that speed up scoring.
Absolutely. But it, as you can see, they big good.
Being aggressive. And look at that, he's capturing the middle field.
Yeah.
Now they have no choice but to play aggressively, and it might not be his best well, suit in that particular AI.
Yeah, and as you can see, he's going for closest captured base, closest ally base, which on a smaller map it will be a great advantage. But on this map, it's actually not beneficial because all the other bases are capped by JK.
And the respawn point is really interesting here, because well, half of the map is for respawns and half of the map for bases.
Oh yeah, yeah. It takes a lot of time to get there. And that could validate the assault right there in JK's, which is slightly faster than the sniper.
Well, with shot clocks being so prominent, I guess snipers often lose much of their viability on edge cases like that. Look at red team snipers, they're shooting at bots that's retreating out of range and just wasting their time.
Yeah, you're right. Huh. So camping doesn't always pay off.
He wasn't camping right, let's say that.
Oh yeah, well. Maybe he got confused by them.
And the same opponents, but this time it's collection. And look at the layout.
Oh my god. There's gonna be some
Basically
fire.
useless lower side of the map. And blue team goes for the central resource and for the home base. And that was a correct decision, I think.
Yeah, JK just realizing how important it is. Time.
Well,
And
it's
actually,
basically impossible to beat some campaign levels without going for the central resource first.
I don't play that night collection games, but yeah, maybe.
Last year I started with collection and later move on to elimination because collection is well kinda hard, you know, all these
Yeah.
resources.
Yeah, lots of AIs, lots of people favor collection because it's just the first that they try and then just dictate.
Well, if this red shotgun steals the resource from the blue team,
Yeah.
it might just bring a victory.
Yeah, but sadly JK's other bots have no task at all other than harassing me. So he's at a bot that should kick
Look at the chase. Oh no, you're not getting it.
Yeah, look at the turnaround.
Yeah, notice how that assault bot is escorting his resource carrier.
Yeah.
And GK wins. And that was a close game, actually. And our top contender RAININ versus PROVISOR.
Huh.
And RAININ on the blue team and going for the central resource, but red team goes as well.
Looks like he's gonna get there first.
Oh, shotgun goes. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I never know what to do in these types of situations, where you get there first and the enemy shotgun starts firing. And that's just really confusing.
Actually, you should start firing first. As soon as he comes into your range, when you're at short range of the resource, you should start firing on the enemy carrier. Because if he catches the resource, he would be slow and you can shoot him down. If he doesn't, it's a shot out and you shoot first.
I actually see HERRSPECHT. Not sure why but I've only seen HERRSPECHT pulling it off, so in general you should be right.
I guess it's possible to catch a resource, move it somewhere closer to a team and then drop it and go on fighting when some other bot who's maybe coming from the respawn or something will catch it and deliver for you. But it's a RAININ victory. He's not a top score or nothing.
Yeah, really tried.
And once again a central resource seals the deal.
Yeah.
Unless red team manages to push that blue team right now. I think it's not happening.
Oh, Viva2 is my favorite, actually. He's one of my favorite players because he's been playing for so long and yeah, that's it.
So I take it he is red team.
Yeah,
No?
he actually, yeah. It's so
Oh,
sad
it's
that he
it's
only
elimination. It's my favorite mode. Sorry, I've been
Oh, yeah.
looking up his stats.
I think it's the only mode he plays, actually.
And he's pretty good. These shotguns are really annoying. Look at
Yeah.
them pushing, but they
Wow.
might be trapped right now and sandwiched. Yeah. This was a classic example of overextension.
Yeah, that was a really good bait. I'm not sure if it was intentional, but if it was really impressive. Yeah, also it looks like that Viva doesn't really have an... So he should be really in a really bad spot here.
Well, he is aggressive, but this time it was unlucky for him to go between the two forces of the blue team.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
for the shotguns. And
Well, he was chasing the shotguns. I think personally for me, a shotgun is the worst kind of bot. I'm not using them, and they always fuck up my team cohesion or whatever. Since you can't ignore them, you have to deal with them, and while you're dealing with them, since they can escape, the sniper's pretty much scratched. Well, the other guys steer you when you want.
Yeah, that's really. We are sending shotguns up. Actually, I got this from. Where he talks about we're going after a shotgun. Not really.
Well, in my experience, when I meet Viva 2 in elimination, usually his shotgun spray on the most distant bot who's isolated or just on the edge. Just the starting deployment was such with a big gap between two forces, and he flew right in. I don't think with different setup the result would be the same.
Considering damage more and more important. So if it wasn't for this old strategy that didn't work out, I still think that archery had. Looks like it's just going to be a push, a really strong push for the wall.
Well, the blue team is not really pushing hard, not like top guys like ENTU or Gil or whatever. But the shotguns are doing their magic, and look at that lone blue assault bot going violently. Yeah, ahead of it. And now he's retreating again. Well, that was an unfortunate turn of events for the Viva, but I guess accidents happen. If that was an accident, if that wasn't an elaborate trap.
Yeah, this match really shows how important early game is in elimination. Because as soon as Viva lost those balls, there was thing.
Yeah. RQID actually has a pretty impressive AI of 455 nodes on average. So, well, I guess he got some spunk in it.
Oh, that Rose doesn't have a shotgun. That's weird. In collection.
Well, maybe he, like me, thinks the shotguns are overrated.
In collection, I don't think so, because it's just so fast.
Yeah, you can't do anything without being fast. I agree. So this time red team might control the central field. And look at the shotgun on the bottom of the map.
Yeah.
It just might, yeah, have costed his team a victory. Oh wait, something happens.
Yeah.
Something happened.
Like,
Actually, I find it kind of odd watching the stream and not being able to punt them up to the place I wanted to.
hmm.
Look at that. Red team might actually win if that lone assault bot holds up in the upper part of the map.
Yeah. Huh. But the assault is really pushing this. snipers and little fight squad away.
Well, middle of the map is not that important as that last resource, and oh no way! Why would you? Ah!
Oh. I would say that's simply.
Well, since you either have to get up the face or well, ignore them altogether. But you
Okay.
can get the resource if you are ignoring the shotgun, because the shotgun is pretty much going to rip you a new one if you just waste your time going to the resource. Yeah, look at that, sniper seals the deal, and
Yeah.
that's why every class should be able to cap, I guess, in the right circumstances.
And I did catch that little Aisling from the blue side MG for like 10 seconds, just for no reason.
And it's Mons versus Elven Monkey.
Oh, elimination.
Both are pretty good players.
Yeah, Alpha Monkey is a very high ranked player actually. I think he's 11th or 12th on the leaderboard.
He's number 8 in the
Number
elimination bracket. Yeah.
The elimination, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like this is left squad got cornered here, but so far he's able to mitigate the pressure by keeping his other.
Yeah, this blue team shotguns, well, they're more like a black team than a blue team. Look at that, white versus black.
Yeah.
They're trapping half of the Elven Monkey forces in that left corner of the arena. If only the bottom group with the sniper and the machine gun was a little bit more aggressive, I guess it could have ended faster.
Yeah. Wait. Blue team lost the ball. No, he.
No, red team lost the ball.
Yeah, red team lost. Oh, I'm confused. Okay.
Black team is a blue team.
Yeah, I thought that Mons is the white bot. Stupid because he obviously has a different color in every video of his. That's just a massacre. I really like that the spread out that the black bots made earlier, where they spread to 4 different teams actually, and I think that was really useful to punish the enemy when they were fleeing.
Well, I guess the shotguns once again made the day, because they were chasing the shotgun at the beginning of the match was chasing the assault and simultaneously flanking the group on the left side. So when they switched targets, they were sandwiched between the incoming group from below and from the with the shotgun and the second group on left and right.
Yeah. I'm still not convinced it was intentional, but it was beautiful.
Well, everything that happens is intentional because we kind of design AIs, you know, so they would be intentional. Well, it's another example of how good starting deployment, a lucky starting deployment, can make, well, unlikely results a reality.
Yeah, absolutely. And now it's just blocking each other. And that's 8-0. surprising 300 point deficit at the start of the match. But
Yeah, that's why I hate shotguns.
that was clean.
And the final game of the stream, HERRSPECT versus ENTU.
Yeah, the top of the red team clashes.
Both top players. And look at that, the team goes for the central resource and wins it a little. Now they should solidify the
Yeah, that was our
advantage.
Yeah, when HERRSPECT grabs the middle. But I guess there was no enemy shotgun layers.
If that red shotgun goes over and caps these two resources in the corner, they might win. Now in ENTU style, oh no, he dropped the resource to shoot back. This
Yeah,
is
but it's
strange.
okay because he in control, I think, for now. But he's really undecisive what he wants to do with that shot.
The Blue Team shotgun does the same shit on the red side, and they're trying to intercept as well. However, I think the game is sealed. 2 resources were catched.
Yeah, and also 4 resources remaining.
Look at that blue shotgun just now. He turned around and shot the red while retreating and being shot at. That's an appropriate level of aggressiveness, I guess.
Yeah. Although, yeah, that assault is really what to do right now. I'm not sure why, because all the enemies are really far. But this should be a no problem game for HERRSPECT. Unless that shot can really. Oh my god. Wait. We might just see how ENTU's elimination pushing comes in.
Well, no one said you can't kill the enemy bots, no?
Yeah. If you kill them enough, eventually you win.
Well, HERRSPECT is number 2 in collection, and he's just 30 points short of RAININ, who's absolute beast. And
Yeah, but
well,
ENTU just got a reset.
I guess
Unbelievable. It was so like...
it might be a win for ENTU if he managed to evacuate it one last resource, or at least hold the enemy base for a longer time.
Yeah, and the enemy snipers. HERRSPECTs.
Yeah, that's why I like machine guns in collection. They're just so durable.
Yeah. Now, if I were ENTU, I would.
Now, that was a close game, but it was interesting until the end.
Yeah. Oh, I was hoping that ENTU would pull it off, but I guess not.
Well, that concludes our 16th day of the tournament, and most interesting and most close matches. Surprise and victories. Well, for replay, maybe elimination against Elven Monkey. Yeah. Just to see how his shotguns overextend and then get sandwiched again. But it's not really needed. Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Well, we've got 3 days left, I guess. So, since we got 20 participants and it's day 16, we got 3 more days, and then it's
Thanks for the stream. So I'm gonna go.
well, GFix, it's not really necessary, I guess, since no one votes for any replays. Yeah, thank you for the stream, and thank you guys for attending.
Bye-bye.
Let's hope the finals will be as exciting as the preliminaries are, because we'll see, well, all the big guys thrashing around and trying to win. Okay, thank you, I'm out.
Yeah.